The common data types used in SQL are integer, variable character, and date. Data type is a value used to store in a variable. For example, A is a variable and I am storing the value 12,344. The type of data is integer. If numbers, it is integer and name equal to hello. This is a group of characters and it should be enclosed in single quotes and it is varchar, and inside the parentheses curved brackets you have to mention the size. For example, how many letters are there? 5 letters, so I have mentioned it as 5. Now next is date. Date is in the format year, month and day, and date is a data type in SQL. So these are the three common data types we are using in SQL: integer, varchar and date. Now we are learning SQL commands to create a table. In order to create a table, the syntax is create table, table name, column name, data type, size separated by comma. So the question is, write a SQL query to create the following table student. So in order to create the table student, we'll write create table student, register number integer, then name varchar of 10, date of birth as date, Aadhaar number integer, class as varchar of 5. Now for a table, we have to set primary key. The values of primary key should be unique and it should not be repeated. So there are two columns, register number and Aadhaar, that can be selected as primary key. For my convenience, I have selected register number as the primary key. When you are selecting register number as the primary key, first you have to write the register number column name, then you have to write the data type, then space, you have to write not, space null, space primary, space key. And after that, you have to write the next column name, data types. So in this way, you will create a table with the primary key. Now we will try it in MySQL. So we have learned that in order to create a table inside SQL, MySQL, we need the help of a database. So first you have to give the statement show databases. So here information schema, my school, performance schema, school, test is zip. So either you can use the database school or you can create a new database. So I'm creating a new database called create database my DB. My DB is the database. So query OK, one row affected. That means my DB named database is created. Now I have to create the table student inside the database MyDB. So I have to use the database MyDB. So for that I have given the command use MyDB. So one message will be displayed as database changed. Next we have to create the table student inside the database MyDB. The syntax is create table, the table name is student and you have to put a open bracket and you have to write register number and you have to mention the data type and it is a primary key, so you have to give not null space primary key comma name varchar of 10 comma date of birth, the data type is date comma Aadhaar, the data type is integer comma class, data type is varchar of 5. So you have created the table student. So query OK, 0 rows affected means your table student inside the database MyDB has been created. Now you can view the structure of the table student. In order to view the structure of the table student, you can give DESC, describe Then you have to give the table name student. So you will get the description of your table. Field means column, then the data type, null, key, default, etc. We have to give not null because the primary key column should not be left empty. The value should be unique and the primary key column should not be left empty. Every time the value should be there in the primary key column. Now next you have to, after creating the table, you have to insert rows into the table. In order to insert rows into the table, the syntax is insert into table name, values, value 1, value 2. So first row is 101, it is Arun, okay. 101 Arun, then date of birth, Aadhaar number, class. When you are giving integer values, it should not be enclosed in single quotes. But when you are giving characters, it should be enclosed in single quotes. Don't forget about that. Now we are going to insert the first record to the table. So you write insert into, it should be together. Then you have to give the table name. Then you have to mention values. And the first value is 101, comma. Name should be in single quotes, that is Arun. Then date of birth, it should be in single quotes, that is 2010, close the single quotes. Then next is the Aadhaar number 213. Then is the class, it should be in single quotes 12A. Put semicolon. Query okay, one row affected. So one row has been inserted. Now next is the second row or the second record, that is 102. Then the name is Kabir, 2001. Zero 08 24. The register number is not register number, Aadhaar number 1 2 3 4 5 7. Class is 12F. Now query okay, so second row has been inserted. Now the last row 103, name is Varun, date is 2000, 06, day is 07. Aadhaar number is 856932. Class is 12D. Now I have inserted all the 3 rows into the table. So our table is completed. Now in order to view the table, you can give select star from student. Select star from table name. So you can see our table with the data. So this is the create and insert command in